Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're talking about sweet potatoes and the health benefits. First of all, we know that they are an excellent source of a lot of nutrients out there. They are full of antioxidant beta-carotene, which is a vitamin A precursor in the body. They're also high in vitamin C, manganese, magnesium, copper, pantothenic acid, vitamin B6, potassium, fiber, niacin, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, and phosphorus. Sweet potatoes are prized for their orangey color. Now this can also apply to a purple sweet potato. Some of them are purple on the inside. But they're prized for that. Why? Because it's high in beta-carotene, which is a precursor to vitamin A. And it's very, very important for eye health. In fact, sweet potatoes are used a lot in underdeveloped countries to help prevent blindness with vitamin A deficiency. Without enough vitamin A, your eyes can actually, and this is terrible to think of, can actually dry up and get crusty, and of course that's going to lead to blindness, and it's due to a vitamin A deficiency, and this is the leading cause of blindness worldwide among children. So sweet potatoes can help to prevent that problem, and they are used many times in underdeveloped countries for that purpose. So remember that sweet potatoes are good for you. Sweet potatoes also have valuable cancer protection properties, anti-cancer properties. The beta-carotene and other antioxidants that are in there may help to reduce our risk for bladder cancer, colon, stomach, and breast cancers. The purple sweet potatoes in particular are high in anthocyanins that seem to have an extra protective effect against cancer. Sweet potatoes are also loaded with antioxidants, as we've been saying, and it helps to prevent cardiovascular disease as well. Those antioxidants help to reduce oxidative stress and squelch free radicals. These are harmful molecules in the body that can do a lot of damage along the way and raise our risk for heart disease, clogged arteries, stroke, that sort of thing. So these factors that are in sweet potatoes can help to regulate our blood pressure and lower our risk for cardiovascular disease and other associated related diseases, like I mentioned, like stroke as well. Sweet potatoes can also be important in helping us to have healthy hair and healthy skin along the way. The carotenoids that are in there, the vitamin C and the vitamin E all work together to help improve the health of our skin and to prevent hair loss along the way. Sweet potatoes are also loaded with fiber, and they're very important and very helpful toward helping to maintain our healthy GI tracts. They have a lot of soluble and insoluble fiber in them. The insoluble fiber helps to provide bulk in the intestinal tract and move things forward so you don't get constipation. The soluble fiber in there will bind with bile in the intestinal tract and pull it out in the feces. So it's removed from the body that way. This is important because it forces the body to produce more bile from existing cholesterol, and that helps to keep our cholesterol levels in check. So you want to eat high fiber foods anytime you can, especially with soluble fiber, which sweet potatoes have plenty of, and that can help to keep your blood cholesterol levels in check. Now the cooking method of your sweet potatoes does tend to make a difference. Some people are concerned about all the sugar that's in sweet potatoes. Yeah, they have some sugar in there, but they're loaded with fiber and other compounds that make them a very healthy food. They're far more than just sugar. Eating a sweet potato is not like taking a spoonful of sugar out of the sugar jar. Far, far different. The fiber that's in there helps to regulate your blood sugar and lower the glycemic index of these things. So it's far from like taking a spoonful of sugar, not at all. Now the cooking method makes a difference. If you boil them with the skin intact, It seems to retain the most antioxidants in the sweet potatoes when compared to roasting or steaming them. The skin has 10 times the antioxidants than the flesh does. So sometimes the skin will taste good, sometimes it does not taste good. It depends upon if they're organic or not organic, or how many chemicals they were subjected to in the growing process. And I know this because I prefer to eat the skin, but sometimes I get a hold of some that just don't taste good. I spit it out. I won't eat it if it doesn't taste good. But if it's natural and not loaded with chemicals, the skin in sweet potatoes is actually very delicious. Now, a little fat will do you with a sweet potato, and I'm talking about a small amount of fat. With the beta carotene that's in there, they're fat-soluble nutrients, and they will be absorbed a lot better and utilized easier if you have just a small amount of fat along with it. Now, I'm talking about the equivalent of less than 2 whole walnuts, like 3 walnut halves, okay? Not a lot, and that's with the entire meal. So you can almost go fat-free with a sweet potato and be perfectly fine, and you add that little bit of a walnut with it. 1 walnut is enough to do the trick, really. And it will help to boost your absorption of the carotenoids that are in the sweet potato. If you want to read more on all of that, check my blog post. I've got a link to that below. This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Bye for now.